أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي رب هب لي من الصالحين ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما أما بعد. I welcome all of you with the Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear friends, previously we have been talking, something about one of the part of speech, that's noun, and afterwards we started delivering few lectures concerning another part of speech, that's pronoun. Since pronoun is having its own typology, so by the grace of Almighty Allah we could manage to deliver few lectures concerning the typology of this very pronoun. And today, inshallah, we're going to deliver another lecture concerning one of the kind of pronoun. And all these lectures are available at our YouTube channel, that is Smart Learning Academy. And they are also available at our FB page, that's Shah Ishfaq, and also they are available at our website, that's shahsarchive.com. so you can Google and you can avail the benefit of all these lectures, inshallah. And today we're going to talk about another kind of pronoun, and that's supposed to be called as indefinite pronoun. Since we have been laying a great stress on the understanding and comprehension part of these elements, and we are not supposed to only pursue the definitions, and the important thing is that we are supposed to have a strong hold on the understanding dimension of all these things. The word indefinite pronoun. Now see, first of all we have to see that it is pronoun. It's pronoun. Okay? And it is indefinite pronoun. So this word is also self-explanatory word. It says that it's not definite. It's indefinite. It means the pronoun which used not for referring to a particular or specific person, place or thing, the pronoun is then supposed to be categorized as indefinite pronoun. We use indefinite pronouns many a times in our English language, but unconsciously. There are different indefinite pronouns we are using in English language. So first thing is that we have to make it clear that indefinite pronouns are not referring specifically to a particular person, place or thing. They are used for the general purpose. General purpose. When we talk about about some place, personal thing in general terms, not specifically referring to those very persons, place or things, then the word is supposed to be categorized as the indefinite pronoun. Now see, there are different words we are using as indefinite pronouns, like there is none. Okay, there is none. None is there. Okay. Similarly, there is some, few. Okay. Similarly, there is anyone, everyone. Okay, similarly there is, someone, anybody, somebody, someone, somebody, anybody. So all these words are categorized as indefinite pronouns. First of all, we have to make it clear that all these, words are pronouns. So broadly they are classified into this very group as pronoun. Now we have to talk about them specifically, to which kind of pronoun they do belong. Okay, they belong to the indefinite pronoun category of pronoun. Okay, now see, if I write a sentence like this, somebody told me an interesting story. Now see this very sentence. First of all, we have to see whether this sentence is syntactically proper. I mean to say, we have to see that there should be the sensical arrangement of words in this very sentence. It should develop a beautiful meaning. It should develop a sensical meaning. Then we say that this sentence is syntactically quite okay. Now we have to see different parts of speech in this very sentence. Now since we are only concerned with the indefinite pronoun right now, so the remaining chunk of the words are not supposed to be discussed over here. Now we have to see which word is indefinite pronoun in this very sentence. First of all, broadly classifying this very sentence, the first, this word, what is it, what is this word, what is this, what is this, and what is this, and what is that. Okay, so this word is verb. It's verb. And this verb is, it's pronoun. Which pronoun? We have previously discussed about it. It is first person, singular, objective or accusative pronoun. That we have discussed previously. Now what is an? An is, it is article. And which article? It is indefinite article. And the articles are actually the demonstrative adjectives. Okay, that inshallah we'll discuss in another lecture. And what's interesting and what's story? Story is noun. Okay, it is noun. What's interesting? We have not discussed this very part of speech. Inshallah, hopefully we'll be discussing it in the coming future days. Inshallah, it's adjective. And what's this word? Now see, somebody told me an interesting story. It means that somebody, someone, and he's having a name. But instead of that very name, since we don't have the exact information about that very person, who is the person who had been, telling the interesting story, we don't know, but it is somebody. But somebody is not, that has not, the name of somebody has not been mentioned over here. If the name would have been mentioned over here, then we would have been talking in specific terms. But the name has not been used, so there is some sort of ambiguity in this very sentence. Yes, of course, somebody is, telling this interesting story. But the person who is telling the story is, not known. So, here, there is no specific reference to that very person. Okay, so there is no some definite person. Yeah, of course there is some person, but the name of that very person has not mentioned over here, so it seems indefinite. Indefinite person is, telling the story. Okay. Now we have to make it clear. Somebody told me an interesting story. So some person is telling a story, but the name of the person has not been mentioned, and instead of him, the word somebody has been used. So somebody is pronoun. First we have to clear that somebody is pronoun because it has been used for the person who has been telling the interesting story. Okay. Now, since the pronoun has not been specifically used about him, so the pronoun is developing some sort of ambiguity over here. Okay. So this very pronoun will be categorized as indefinite pronoun. So it will be indefinite pronoun. Okay. Why indefinite pronoun? Because we are, not specifically talking to any person. We are talking in general terms, not in specific terms. Okay. So first it is pronoun. Why? Because it has been used for the person who has been telling the story. That the pronoun has been used for the person who is not known. Okay. About whom we are not possessing the exact information. So this word will be categorized as the indefinite pronoun. Similarly, we can develop different sentences. And the sentence I would like to write over here.